third time's a charm. Happy Free Draw Frenzy Day. You are about to watch the replay. We went to the beach. We built a retro beach party today at Free Draw Friendzy. Free Draw Friendzy is a somewhat monthly live Zoom drawing session that Debbie Draws Funny and I co-host together. And it's very fun. Every month is a different theme. And yeah, today we went to the beach and we built a retro beach party scene, which is very cool. I made myself a little zine. Maybe I'll just pop up my flip through video of it because it's kind of hard to show you, but there you go, Sally Field. Anyway, would love to see what you draw. If you draw along with us, you can share it in the Art Hang Party Discord server, which I have linked below. Share your images of your drawings if you wish. You can join Deb's Discord server through her Patreon, which I'll link her Patreon below. And you can also tag us both on Instagram, me at Melissa_Martin_art, Deb at Debbie Draws Funny, and also we have Free Draw Friendzy Friends. Instagram, I don't think either of us are very active over there right now, but tag us and we'll see it. Yeah, and let me know in the comments if you were... what materials you used to draw your beach scenes. And if you have any ideas for future themes, please let us know. We will do it again. It's a somewhat monthly thing that we do. Is that all that I have to say? I've recorded this 3 times and I feel incredibly awkward each time. So I'm gonna leave it here. You can watch the replay. It's very fun, lots of chatter. And have fun building your scenes or just drawing the very nice beachy retro photos, because that's fun too. Okay, I think I got it this time. Have fun. I'll see you later. Bye. All right, I'm gonna start letting people in. Shall I admit all?
I'll do admit all. And turn off
17
the waiting room.
People. Oh my goodness.
I know. Hi.
Hello, everybody.
Give me 1 second.
Welcome to Free Draw Friendzy. Marie Louise, hello.
Hello.
Hi, Elise, Missy, Sonia,
Hi.
and
Hi.
Hippo, everybody.
Hi.
Christian, Carla. So happy to see everybody.
Why do we always only see the one cat?
I have your little
Where's the other
is this from you, Christian? Melissa sent me an extra.
Oh yeah, I shared that with you.
So cute.
From Christian.
Yep, that was for
stickers.
me, that little dog.
It's
one.
so cute.
Thanks. What does it say again? I can't
yes, I'm okay. Yes, I can hear you. I'm just a little sensitive to noise. And I was like, oh, yeah, me too.
Yep, that's me.
I feel ya. I feel ya.
Thought I would share the love, Christian. I thought I would share the love with Deb, so I sent her.
I appreciate it.
Yes,
I figured.
I'm glad you did, because I would want Deb to have something like that.
Aw, thanks.
You're welcome.
No, that's great.
I don't like fireworks hardly at all.
Oh.
So
you and Simon.
Yeah.
My dog.
Same with my dog Coco too. She hides under my bed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we were up all night on Canada Day. It was crazy. We have a park right across the street, and so they were letting fireworks off until 2:30 in the morning. Just like random people.
Yeah.
We had we have a family that lives right behind us that has a pool that they put in last year, which we got to hear them building the pool, like a real in-ground pool. And
lots of drilling.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, we live in Cleveland. This isn't Miami. I don't. And then the kids will stay up till like 11 o'clock blasting music and playing in a pool. They aren't teenagers, so I don't even want to know what they're going to be like when they're teenagers. Hopefully we'll be moved out by then. But yeah, and they were blasting real fireworks last night. I don't know. These people have serious money, I guess. Crazy loud.
Crazy.
Cats were hiding under beds. It was, yeah.
All right. Well, welcome to Free Draw Frenzy, everybody. Thank you for being here. Can you see the screen? Is it
Hmm.
Yeah.
animating for you?
Yeah, I can see it.
All right. Well, I am Melissa. I host Art Hang Party. You probably, maybe, hopefully are familiar with Art Hang Party. It's a weekly live hour-ish long art making session full of fast-paced drawing and a lot of fun that we do every Thursday on YouTube at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And yeah, I hope that we draw together more after today if we haven't already.
Got to every Thursday
Yeah.
night. Except
Sorry,
when you're
sorry.
like me and you forget that it was Thursday because there was a holiday and it was off, and I was convinced it was Friday.
Yeah.
So I'm Deb Jurisco. If we haven't met before, nice to meet you, but I see a lot of familiar faces here, so I'll be quick. I have drawing sessions on YouTube and lots of art videos on YouTube at Debbie Draws Funny. I also have a website, Debbie Draws Funny, where I sell lots of like really reasonably priced greeting cards and stickers and stuff like that, and art prints. And I have a Patreon where I just made a big announcement that this month, all the live drawing sessions, and from here on out, yeah, will be free and open to all patrons. So not
Yay.
just Weirdo Drawing Club members. Everyone can show up. But Weirdo Drawing Club members will have access to all of the replay stuff. So all of the recorded Zooms plus other exclusive videos. So yeah, so
That's
I'm
awesome.
excited about that because I've been trying to get people to join for free, just like, just try it and then you can cancel. But, I started thinking maybe it's just too many steps. So I thought, just we'll just open it up.
Yeah,
So if you want to become a free member, you can be there at all the live drawing sessions. So yeah. So I'd love to draw with you if you ever want to come hang out.
that
That's
is awesome news. That is awesome news. And one thing before we get started today, it is very serious to remember to not take anything too seriously. And we'll explain what we're doing a little bit later, but just no pressure today for anything.
very
We
serious.
usually start our Free Draw Frenzy sessions by doing a self-portrait inside the Free Draw Frenzy frame. But I would like to propose that we do something a little bit differently today. And I'm going to guide you through a self-portrait. And it's going
These
to
are
be a
fun.
little bit silly. But I'm gonna play this video and it will show you it'll show you exactly what we're gonna do. So you'll see me kind of following my face with my one hand and then drawing with the other hand at the same time. So I'm gonna just play this video quickly for you and then we will do it ourselves. So hopefully it plays. Yep. It's very silly. I'm moving my one hand and then I'm drawing with the other at the same time. But I'm gonna guide you around our faces. So don't start yet.
Every time I've seen this, I'm still blown away at like how accurate. Like it's
Yeah.
mine looked like Picasso with his eyes closed.
Exactly.
Which is
Exactly.
fine.
Yeah, exactly. So I would suggest if you're wearing glasses to take off your glasses because they will for sure get in the way and fingerprinty.
Okay. I will
Okay,
do
you
that.
you get the idea. Um, no, stop. I don't want you to replay.
No,
Oh,
we need to
wait.
watch it
That
over and over again on a
that's
loop.
that's giving too much away. Okay, so are we ready? A paper and a drawing utensil.
Hmm.
I'm going to start right at the top of my nose between my eyes. That's where we're going to start. And you can close your eyes if you want to, or you can keep them open. It doesn't matter, but you're really not looking at what you're drawing. Actually, close your eyes. I lied. Close your eyes. Okay. So finger in the middle of your eyes, and then I'm going to move my finger to the left, and I'm going to go along my eyebrow. So follow along with me along your left eyebrow, and then down your nose to your eye, and then up over your eye, and then down under your eye. And if you want to add your eyeball in there, just a couple little squiggles around, and then take your finger across your nose to the corner of your right eye, down, around, down, up, and over and up and back to the inside corner of your eye, and then up to your right eyebrow, and then across your right eyebrow, and back, across, and back. So now we find ourselves back at the bridge of our nose. We're going to follow our nose down to the tip, and then around your left nostril, which sounds kind of funny, and then around your right nostril. And maybe we'll go back up our nose to the bridge and then back down just to kind of make sure that line is there. Follow down under your nose to the top of your lip, and then follow the top of your lip down around the left, and then across to the right side, up to the middle, and then follow if you have a little bow there, add that in. And then let's go back down to the corner of our left, and then down and around underneath our lip. And let's just do that one more time. And then down to your chin. So we should be on the left side of our chin. We're going to follow our chin down and around and up to our right earlobe. We're going to follow our right earlobe up to the top. And then we're going to follow our hairline up the top of our head. And then if you have a part in your hair, you can kind of follow that back a little bit and then back down to the crown of your head. No, to your hairline. Follow your hairline down to the left, to the top of your ear, up and around your ear, to the bottom of your earlobe, down the side of your chin, to the middle of your chin. And then actually, let's go back up the side of our chin to the left, and then find the side of your neck. Follow your neck down. And then let's go to our shoulder. We'll just add our shoulders in. So just to like down the side of your shoulder a little bit, and then back up. Kind of follow the edge of your shirt to the collar of your shirt, around to the side of your neck on the right, up your neck until you hit your chin, back down to your shoulder, and then follow your shoulder around, down the side of your shoulder a little bit, and then back up to the side of your neck. And did we forget anything? We don't have the top of our head yet, do we? Oh, our hair.
Yeah,
If you have hair.
hair.
We have the hairline. I don't think we have hair. So I'm going to go over. My hair is hitting my shoulder. So wherever your hair is hitting your finger, if you have it. If you don't have hair hanging down, then just follow the side of your neck up. So I'm going to follow the edge of my hair all the way up around the top of my head, and then down the left side to I find the end of my hair, and then just into the right a little bit. And I think I'm done. Now you can open your eyes and see your masterpiece and put your glasses back on.
So you can see your masterpiece.
So you can see your masterpiece. It kind of looks like a face. I hope yours looks like a face.
It's still very Picasso for me.
Very Picasso.
It looks cool.
Very Picasso. Now,
I
if you
feel
want to
like-
rate Free Draw Frenzy around there, go ahead.
I feel like if you can get
now
a
close your eyes.
screenshot of us all
Think
with
of
our
the
eyes
F.
closed,
Think
like
of-
by our nose, that's like
Yeah. The
your
thumbnail.
your thumbnail for this. All of us like
Yes. Poking yourself in the eye.
Yeah. All right. Well, I hope you found that relaxing. I think it's a really fun kind of exercise.
It is cool. It's surprising how it comes out, like, because it's kind of like, it reminds me of that thing where you draw with both hands at the same
Mm.
time, where it's like your non-dominant hand somehow can follow along.
Yeah.
So it kind of reminds me of that in a way.
All right. There we go. Now let's build a beach scene. So if
Yeah.
you've never been to a build a scene at Art Hang Party, stop playing
You're
that,
missing out. It's fun.
please. The way that we do it is we kind of start in the foreground and draw. So we have two references here. We're going to have 10 minutes for each of our slides today. You can decide to just focus on one thing. You can try to get both of the pictures in. It's totally up to you. But we typically start in the foreground of our picture, and then the next references will kind of add in behind them, and then the next one's behind them, and then the next one's behind them. So we're kind of building our scene as we go, or you can do it like at the bottom and then on top and on top and on top. Or you can just draw them however you want. But the
Just
idea
randomly
is,
place them, or yeah.
yeah, to build a scene. I'm going to start the timer. 10
And how
minutes.
many are there? How many references?
Oh, good question.
I think we have 5 slides. We have 5 or 6 slides. So we'll be drawing for an active hour. And I have a cat drinking my cat water, my cat
cat
water,
water?
my paint water.
Don't drink the
Cat
cat
water.
water, but drink the paint water.
It's clean. It's clean. What is everybody using today?
I'm going to use my brush pen, if I can locate it, that is. I was sure it was in this little pocket. But I was actually, while you were talking, we were starting, I was pre-blobbinating my paper.
Nice.
Mine's pre-blob too.
Yay.
Nice.
I'm trying iPad.
Oh, yay, hippo.
Ooh.
Fun.
Did you find the Neocolor 2 brushes?
Yes,
Neocolor
thank
2-ish
you.
brushes?
Yes.
Oh,
Awesome.
yay.
Oh,
Is
but
that what you're using, or?
it's already started?
Yes, sorry, the time has
Oh,
started.
okay.
I'm
Sorry.
still digging for my pen.
You
that
have
I
8
was
minutes and 36 seconds.
so
Okay,
sure was in
fine.
here.
Sorry,
Sorry.
No,
I'm
not a big
finding the
deal.
reference. Where is it?
Oh, you can't see it?
That's weird.
If
Hmm.
at the top of your screen it says, I don't know, mine is just full screen. But sometimes there's like a little, it says Melissa's desktop or something else, kind of top center, top left-ish.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know what to tell you because I see it.
Yeah.
I'm afraid if I do something, I'll unsee it. All right, I'm going to guess that it's in the other room, and we're just going to use a regular liner today.
Deb, I love your makeup today.
Oh, thank you.
You're gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. I'll take it. I'll take the
Thank-
compliment, Hippo. Thank
Yes, take it.
you. So Gidget was a special request from Louise. That's Sally Fields on the left.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. She's so,
Baby Sally.
so cute.
Sally. Although she's one of those people that like just doesn't age anyway, so
Mm.
she's just Sally no matter what. But how cute is that suit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really cute.
And the matching surfboard.
Yeah, you have to match your surfboard to your two-piece. All the cool kids are doing it. I was thinking today about like, beach stuff and everything because we're doing this, and I was thinking about how many brunettes out there were trying to go blonde with sun in. And I mean, especially in the US or like in North America. I don't know how.
Putting my hand up.
I had my son in phase for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, it'll be subtle, and it was just white within
Oh.
2 days.
I feel like my
big dreams that I was
hairdresser.
going to be platinum blonde, like my friend Lindsay, who had naturally like white blonde hair. And I was like, I'm going to be blonde. And nope.
And then I just
My-
like abandoned it and had, every month the inch of the different colored hair advanced.
The tiger
Oh, that's cool
stripes.
now, though. Yeah. My hairdresser decided to turn me fully blonde recently, so that's why I'm
I
blonde
think
right
your
now.
hair looked really cute, like especially like after you did like your roots and stuff. I'm like, I thought it looks cute.
It's a little bit better now, but it's still far too blonde for my liking.
When I put in some highlights last year, I was so sorry I did it. And then And then like everyone was like, it looks fine. And I was just like, I was so not used to it, but
Yeah.
it took me a minute. But then I was like, oh, it's not that bad, you know. Except that it turned out more orangish reddish than like a caramel honey brown color like I was hoping for.
Yeah.
I was like, well, you know, when you do your own hair, you know, like I do,
I
it's
think I did a
always
better
an
job personally than she did, but
mm.
anyway, lesson learned.
Well, now you know, I guess. But
Well, now I know not to go back to her.
yeah, exactly. It's a hard way to learn, though. Not a
Yeah.
fun way to learn.
4 minutes, 15 seconds if anybody needs a time check.
The time check just tells me I only have time for one. She looks 12 in this picture. I mean, it's like,
She does have a baby face
yeah.
for sure.
But she's like also like you can tell she's very like petite in size. So like I mean, I don't know how tall she is, but I'm guessing she's like 5 foot, 5'2", you know.
Yeah.
It's kind of like my daughter Amelia, people when they find out she's 18, which she's only recently 18, but they're like, "What? No. You look 12." And I'm like, "Yep. She's just tiny." Maybe I can squeeze in one more person.
2 minutes, 48 seconds. You can do it.
Because this couple is like, at least the guy I'd like to put in.
Well, if you put him in,
Perfect
you gotta
for
throw her on his back.
if I can. If I can, let's see. But like, it's perfect for like building the scene.
Yeah.
What
One
was
of
the
the
name of the
exercise
site or the
in
article you found this on? Sorry.
Vogue, I think it was from Vogue.
Mm.
Yeah, it was one of the first things that came up when I searched retro beach party, and I was like, okay, this is our session done.
Yep. I know you sent it and I was like, I think we're done here.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's perfect. Well, this is really a practice in figure drawing. You didn't know that we were practicing figure drawing, but
Surprise.
just making it fun so you wouldn't feel like it. Wouldn't feel like we were doing real work.
Yeah, especially this couple here. Like,
Yeah, because I'm
don't
like, whoa,
don't
his
think about
position.
what you're drawing. This is a lesson, and don't think about what you're actually drawing, and
Yep,
just shape,
100%.
color if you're doing it. I think I
Which
got
is
his face
why
pretty
I'm going to
fun.
be working on him and probably not her. It's like,
Well, maybe you'll find somebody to add on top of his back at some point.
maybe.
54 seconds. Hi, Natty. Hi, Cece. Got people in the chat.
Oh, I haven't looked at the chat.
Natty, I think this is your first free draw frenzy, isn't it? Oh, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beep, beep, beep. There's no timer noise on this one. Okay, I'm gonna move to the next reference.
All right, now I see
And
CC and Natty.
here we go in 3, 2, 1. 10 minutes.
She's
Elvis.
fabulous.
I really just said in my head, oh, I don't want to draw Elvis. Like people know Elvis. And then I immediately started drawing him.
Because you were thinking about it. So,
Remember, you're
I was
not
like,
allowed to take
can
it
avoid
seriously
it.
today.
The law of
Don't do
attraction
that.
works, Elise. Come on.
Don't do
Basics.
that.
I'm not doing that. I find my hand doing it.
I mean, he's very cute. Look at him.
Especially baby Elvis.
Baby Elvis, yeah.
Maybe
Before pills
only
is
baby
just
Elvis.
is so
Oh, I'm if you didn't know, a big ridiculous Elvis fan.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I've
went
lost the
through
chat
quite
now.
an
I don't know where
Elvis
that went.
phase in my teenagers. One of those weird hyperfixations. And John took me to Graceland for my 40th birthday.
Cool.
That was like,
that's very neat. Did you have parents that were into Elvis?
not necessarily, but
That's interesting. Because I mean, a lot of these ones where you're like, oh, it's a little out of my time is usually because of the parents.
I think it was mostly like, yeah, I mean, like I loved like James Dean and Marilyn, like all that stuff. I
Mhm.
think like in the 90s there was this like resurgent of like
Yeah.
50s and 60s pop culture, and I think that's a lot of what it was. But I also loved like film noir, like old black and white films, and like I was just one of those teenagers that's like into stuff that's way before their time, which it's like the teenagers we see now that are like, oh my God, VHS tapes and the 90s. And I'm like, no, that was like 5 years ago. That's not old enough.
David, did you ever see the last picture show with Sybil Shepherd?
No.
Well,
Yes.
I was in it. I had a
You're
little part.
kidding.
Oh, it was insane. It was crazy. And they did it, like retro. It was done in black and white as if it were, actually in the, I think, 50s. And so it was a lot of fun.
Wow.
Oh my
So
gosh.
cool. That's
Meryl.
what-
Meryl, you're so full of
I'm
surprises all
sorry.
the time.
What is that?
From the beginning. I'm just like,
My 15 minutes of fame. Who was it that coined that term? Was that Andy Warhol?
I think Andy Warhol, yeah.
Yeah, well, that was mine right there.
That's pretty awesome.
That's amazing.
should
What
check
was
it.
what was your role?
I was the big ugly girl in the math class.
Oh my God.
I actually had a name. I was, but I didn't have a speaking part or anything. But my name was Agnes Bean.
Agnes Bean.
Agnes.
Yeah.
That's like that's when they're when they're like, we don't like this character.
Yeah.
Agnes.
Larry McMurtry was the one that wrote the book. And he was from the area of Texas I grew up in. And that's the setting of the movie was Archer City, Texas. It's sort of like a Texas Peyton place.
Oh, okay.
I saw the movie years ago, but I'd have to rewatch it to remember much about it.
Yeah.
Now you have to rewatch it.
Let me think. I drove a car up to the motel. I remember that. And then there was the scene at the end where we all sang Texas, Our Texas, and they panned across everybody's face. So, but it was a lot of fun.
We'll be like,
bet.
look, baby Meryl.
And we were, she was 19, I was 19 at that time. And then they never knew exactly when they were going to use me. So I got to go over there every day. and
Oh,
they would actually send a limousine to pick me up.
wow. I
That's
mean, just
cool.
like, so you got to hang out on set all the time, basically,
Oh
'cause they're
yeah,
like, well, we don't know when we'll need you.
right. So I
How
got to.
cool.
I mean, it wasn't like today where everything is closed off and you got security. You
Mhm.
know, we were just there. And I was studying art history, and I had those big old fat art history books. And
Mhm.
I remember Ben Jonson, Cloris Leachman was in it,
Oh
and
my gosh.
Ben Jonson came over and asked me, "What are you studying?" And I'm like, "Art history," you know.
You want to carry my books?
Really?
Oh my
Amazing.
gosh. Meryl,
That was so
we need you
fun.
to write a book now just on this
Okay.
experience.
Oh, cool.
This is so cool. I have a friend who was in the movie Draft Day. Like I don't know if she's still gonna do acting or not, but like for years she's done like commercials or this, that, and the other. But um so this movie, it wasn't like a really big hit, but it was Kevin Costner and Jennifer Garner, and it was filmed in Cleveland. So, and it was based on the draft day, the NFL draft day. And so she had like, little scenes that she was in, but she's like, yeah, it was just cool to like be on set
Oh
and all this stuff.
yeah.
So she was a background character, but I'm like, how freaking cool.
That's
Well,
tricky.
and then like she didn't tell me until like basically it was like all done and everything. And not like she had to like not say anything, but it's like she was just like so like, well, I don't know, I didn't want to say anything. And I'm like, keep it
Proud
to
girl.
yourself.
Yeah, I was at the Wesley Foundation, and the casting director came up to me and wanted to know if I wanted to be in a movie. And I thought, yeah, right. Who are you? And so I checked him out, and he was authentic and legit. And so I said, sure, that sounds like fun.
How did you make sure he was legit? Because I mean,
Well, it was the
really,
minister that ran the Wesley Foundation. I asked him, I said, who is this dude?
yeah, well, that's just it. It's like how many people like were told like, "Oh, I'm a photographer. You're a
Yeah.
beautiful model."
Right.
Like everybody wants to hear that. But
That's
I
so
would have
cool.
believed it, of course, as a teenager. It's like you just want to believe it.
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile, your parents are like, "Hold on, hold on."
2 minutes, 25 seconds.
So they were just getting locals, to cast them in different roles.
So
That's
cool.
cool.
Really neat.
I drew this lady and her hat far too big.
She has.
Oh, I didn't get her legs in. I just got her knees. That's it, if it makes you feel any better.
Yeah, just she
Well,
should.
her legs look like maybe they quit growing.
Yeah.
Like she has this huge body and itty bitty legs.
Yeah. Well, she's like 3 times the size of the people in front of her, so I don't know how that works perspective wise, but
It's not a party until someone's way out of proportion.
proportion.
That's what
Anyway,
we
we're not
always
taking it
say.
seriously.
I tried Elvis and I just realized I didn't even see that little like ukulele or whatever it is.
Oh,
I gotta jam it in there.
my Elvis is very pathetic,
Poor
but
Elvis.
that's okay. I'm sure he'll forgive me. He
I mean,
knows
the
I'm a
stuff that your
fan.
eyes just like glaze over sometimes.
Yeah.
1 minute.
I'm kind of okay with this Elvis. I mean, he's a little Asian looking, but it's fine.
He does have that look sometimes.
Yeah, I didn't even get his ukulele in.
No.
That's all right. His hair is like such a like it's not a flat top, but it's like looks like a
Pretty
flat.
flat.
Almost a
flat.
Gumby.
Yeah, it is. It just because it kind of goes like kind of like a dish. It's a nest.
Mine looks very cartoonish, my Elvis.
Mine,
cute.
mine does too.
Mine looks like a young Vincent D'Onofrio, I think.
Cool.
I don't know who that is, so I'll just believe you.
Yeah. Time's up on this one. I'm going to switch to the next one. And we have 10 minutes.
I know what I'm drawing.
The dance party.
I can't. I'm not mentally prepared for that yet. We're gonna do Beach Ball Babe first for me.
I know it's retro, but like Wonderwall still makes
Yes.
me right.
The dance party reminds me of, has anyone seen that series, The Yellow Jackets?
No, not yet.
Well, John and I started to watch it, and he was just like, I feel like this is too stressful for me to watch at night. So then we
It's
did.
pretty crazy.
It looked pretty intense. But I hear really good things about it. It's kind of like The Last of Us. Like I know Marcy's a big fan, and I keep going like I need to watch that show. And then, but yeah, sometimes I'm like, you know what? I can't handle stressful shows at night, and that's the only time I'm really like watching them.
Oh, so good.
I know. I believe you. I believe. Listen, I was a big Walking Dead fan when it was good. Then it got
Yeah, I
overplayed.
never really tried that one, and I do like zombies. I just saw 28 Years Later. It was pretty
Still
out there,
haven't
but
seen that one
it
either.
was cool. It was cool.
Oh, I loved it.
It was really cool with the style and everything. I didn't see the middle one, but
You don't have to. It's okay.
right.
You get the
We
gist.
we as the fandom do not accept that as part of the
Oh, okay.
series.
My husband watched it and he's like, you don't have to bother with that one.
It wasn't by the same people, so we just kind
Oh,
of
okay.
respected it.
Oh. Yeah, there's a real difference when they change directors and stuff, and it's just like, I
Like,
never
boy,
saw the first one, second one, most recent.
the kid they had it did an amazing job, I thought.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Very, very believable.
And I wouldn't say that I'm necessarily into zombies, but it was, and I didn't think I would like The Walking Dead at all when we first watched it years ago. But it was a story of like just the people and like what do you
Mm-hmm.
do and it's the end of the world and you start thinking about like, oh my God, how would I survive this? And
Yeah,
like that's what got me.
Yeah.
It was just it was that.
It
It
was
was like
very
the zombies.
good people motivated, but then I stopped caring about the people, so then I
Yes.
stopped watching.
Also, when they start getting rid of people that you really like, you're like, because people have to die at some point. The zombies got to eat something.
Zombies be eating people.
Yep. Okay, well, wow.
Has anybody been to the beach yet?
No.
Don't even own a bathing suit.
No?
We were talking about it today actually, and we were like, oh, maybe well, the thing is there's been so many storms that it'll
Sure.
make like the weather sewer great like everything gets overrun and then the bacteria levels in the water rise at Lake Erie. So it's like you have to check before you go, especially if there's been so many storms. So it's like even if we went, I don't know if you can go in the water. But it's just been so freaking hot and then constantly raining. So
Yeah, so much rain.
yeah. Yeah, we had like water in it,
Especially
like
on
a
the
little bit of
weekends.
water, like coming down the walls of our basement. We found out one of the gutters was flooded or
Oh
flooded with
no.
stuff. So
Oh.
yeah, we were having some issues. This guy with his shirt open dancing is like
You
too
can see
much
him, yeah.
fun. I just picture like Tom Jones playing, like with him swinging his
Yeah.
arms, like
The
it's
Carlton dance.
unusual.
Yeah.
I like the guy who's not wearing a shirt, but he has a sweater tied around his neck. I mean, what? What is that?
Yeah. What is
That's a
that?
look. Like preppy, sexy.
I didn't even notice that.
That is so funny.
I didn't get there yet. I didn't get there yet.
Just in case it gets cold later.
Right.
Yeah, true.
Gotta be ready. Speaking of movies, if anyone has Netflix and wants good animation, K-pop Demon Hunters is very, very good.
I
Oh.
just watched that the other day and I
It's-
loved it.
It's so good. Great music. The animation is so fun. It's like a
Yep,
quick
it
hour and a
is.
half or something.
We were
Oh, we
watching,
keep
I can't remember if it was Netflix or what it was. I'm pretty sure it was Netflix. Shoot, what the heck was it called? Can't even. Never mind. I'm going to be useless. I would have to shout to John and be like, what was that show called? I'm like, I can tell you the name of the characters, can't tell you what it's called, though. It was a British crime drama. It was really good, but it was like someone's working on these cold cases, and I don't know if it's newer or what, but and there's no like big actors that I know of that were in it, so I'm useless, but it was good. So 5 stars,
I
just let
enjoyed
you
it.
know.
Are you talking about Department Q, maybe?
Yes, 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 that was it.
Do I get a prize? No.
You get a prize. You get a
You get a prize.
virtual high five from me. Okay, that's about it. I was like trying to think. I'm like, I couldn't remember what the heck it was called, but I'm like, I remember Detective D.I. Mork, and um, I'm like, they were trying to find Merritt. I'm like, that's all. That's all I can tell you. But my favorite character, I think, was Akram.
The main character is actually in like all these like rom-commy movies.
Oh, okay. Like it wasn't anyone that I knew
Department
that.
something,
Like 10
I
years
think.
ago.
Mhm.
Rom-com.
I watched that.
It was almost like, if I were to describe it, I'd say it was like House, if you ever watched House. Um, it was like House, except a police department instead of a hospital. Because it was a very Hugh Laurie type character, like a very smug, super smart, funny, but, troubled main character who everybody kind of hates. But my husband was like really obsessed with it. He was like, "This is really good." Because we're like still trying to find something after Severance that, was gripping enough.
I
Nothing
watched
will,
it
nothing will
before.
scratch that itch.
I know. Not till it comes out the next season in like 2029 or whenever. Oh my gosh, why do we have
52
53
seconds.
seconds left? Ugh.
So are you still putting them in the foreground? Like how will
I'm
they?
starting to build behind now. Well,
Okay.
actually, I'm doing a zine, so I'm kind of upside down. But yeah, these ones would be behind like the last ones that we
Okay.
That's kind
drew.
of how, yeah, I'm doing it too. I started the bottom and I'm moving like up.
Full disclosure, I'm not building a scene.
That's
You
okay.
don't have to.
That's
Like,
okay.
get out of here. Get out. Leave. You didn't follow the rules.
Ejected from meeting.
Yes.
I was like, I can't do this today.
Can you imagine?
Time's up. Go to the next one. Beep, beep, beep. Everybody has to beep, beep, beep next time.
Whoa.
Beep, beep, beep.
So this is now to like fill in like more of the background. Tiny people. And I think Annette Funicello, right? Is that Annette?
No, that's Sally Field
No?
again.
Is that Sally
I
Field
was about
again?
to say, that's Sally Field again, isn't that? That's sad sack right there.
Yep. She's just got that look of, like,
But she's eating ice cream. How can you be sad when you're eating ice cream?
I
At the
bet you
beach
there
eating
was
ice
something
cream.
about a boy who
She
disappointed
wanted
her.
pistachio.
Hi, Gaia. That's okay. We've got lots of drawing time left. And Natty, down in the bottom left corner, you should see a little microphone thing and it says mute. But if you don't see that, Deb, can you see Natty in the list of participants and then ask to unmute?
Let me see.
We can prompt you. Should be able to prompt.
I don't know why I have the pinwheel of death, but any hints at it? Let's see if I can find you in the list of people and do it that way. No? Oh, wait, here we go. Yeah. Whoops. There we go. I'll put ask to unmute. Did it show up?
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Excellent. I can't believe I'm this far along with technology. Yay.
Hey.
Congratulations.
I registered
Welcome
like
to the 21st
4 times.
century.
Literally registered 4 times and hadn't been able to figure out how to do this. So.
Oh, real? Oh, sorry.
No, that's not your fault. Like I was telling Melissa, I'm like, they keep giving me numbers and I'm like, I'm pressing these numbers in, but I'm not like seeing anything. And she's like, no, that's not how you do it. You just have to like hit the button. And I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
No, the first
Yeah,
time
they
I
make it a
ever
little bit.
did Zoom, I was very confused by it. So, like, I get it. It's not.
Yeah. They give you a password every time, but you don't actually.
You never have to use it.
See, that's what
Like
I thought.
too much information.
Because,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always put it there in case for some reason someone needs it, like when I'm posting on Patreon and stuff, but I'm like, I don't think anybody needs it, but I'm like, I don't know, just in case.
Anyway, yay. Welcome.
Yeah.
Yay.
Happy you made it.
You're here.
I am so excited. Woo-woo. I told my husband, I'm like, I'm doing a Zoom thing and I think I figured out how to do this. And he's like, really? And I'm like, really? And then
Real this time. I mean it.
I know.
Do not interrupt me.
Yeah. I'm in a meeting right now. Very important meeting.
Nobody in my family thinks that I like actually am participating with other people. They just think that I'm just like on YouTube and everything.
Talking to yourself all the time.
Yeah.
But I think you're just like making all this up. Nobody's real.
Yeah. Until my husband, I think I was with Louise and Zan one time on a Monday, and we were talking, and my husband came up and he's like, he was like, I hear an Aussie accent. And I'm like, I'm on Zoom. He's like, really? And I'm like, yeah, because I didn't even know how to like even get onto YouTube like ages ago and stuff. So I mean, like, I'm like so happy that I met Melissa's channel because It has literally opened up technology for me.
Oh,
So
yay.
it's so nice.
Yeah, you're Zooming, you're Discording,
I
you're
know.
live streaming, you're doing it all.
I know.
You're live streaming now?
No, joining live streaming.
Oh, joining live streams.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, oh, I'm like, man, you've gone far in a
We'll
very
get
short
there.
time.
No, I mean, like, it took me a while just to even want to put my remember when we did everybody's pictures and everything?
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
think I waited until like the very last minute to decide to like semi put my picture up there. So
Yeah. Yeah, there's never any pressure, but it's always nice to see
Yeah.
who we draw with every week.
And that's like even, yeah, with this, it's like nobody, you don't have to talk, you don't have to put your camera on. It's just a matter of it's like, but it's fun to see, and talk to everybody instead of just because like I know, well, I only know from my live stream experience and stuff that it's like you don't know like how are people having fun or that so it's kind of cool to be like, oh, people are here. It's like it doesn't feel real
Yeah.
until like you're reading the chat and then like but especially this, it's like real. It's real. It's not just
Can
my
actually talk.
imagination.
Yeah, that's why I like doing these every so often.
I'm always amazed that people can draw and talk at the same time. Like that's
Takes
next
practice,
level.
Anne.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of
I'm
practice.
impressed when you guys are in the chat on YouTube and you're like chatting and drawing at the same time. I'm just using my mouth and my eyes, to like converse and read while drawing. So I think I have the easy
Yeah,
bit.
but you also have a lot going on. Like
I
at the same
think I
time,
have
it's
the
like
easy bit.
it's not just I'm just talking. Like you're drawing, you're getting the slides ready, or that's not
Yeah, but I'm not typing.
You know what I mean. But also, maybe we're not following the timer to a T. I hate to be expose at least myself in that, but like
Oh, I know.
maybe
Oh, I
we
know.
give ourselves an extra second or two. Why am I having so much trouble drawing this guy laying down? I thought that'd be easy. Laying down on a blanket on his belly. Like it was
With the
so
blue
much harder
striped
than that.
shorts? That's the guy that I did.
The guy at the top right picture in the very front.
Oh.
my ice cream girl is on top of the surfboard.
How cute.
That works.
What?
Want me to grab you something to eat at Sonic?
Yes, please.
Want a wrap, a burger, chicken,
Chicken, please.
like chicken tenders or something?
Yeah.
Okay,
The way I drew
Yes,
Sally,
please.
she looks like a 5-year-old this time.
Well, she was.
Yeah.
I mean, she's in pigtails, so anyone
Yeah.
you draw in pigtails is always going to look very young.
She kind of looks a little bit like the way I drew her, like me as a kid. Because I was always in pigtails.
Two minutes, 8 seconds.
I'm having internet connection problems. I keep getting kicked off.
Oh no.
Are you in
Not
Texas?
allowed.
It's really windy here. I think that may be part of it.
Yeah,
Where
Meryl's
in Texas are you?
I'm sorry? What?
Where in Texas?
At the very tip of Texas, the southernmost tip of Texas,
Oh.
close to South Padre Island.
I just learned today that New York State can fit into Texas 5 times.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
To
because I was
go,
asking Alinda, like, if she was near the storms that came into Texas.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
horrible.
my cousins
That flash flood,
are there.
flood was
Yeah,
awful.
they're in
Oh,
Austin, and they were texting my mom last night talking about it.
yeah, it's about 800 miles from the very top of Texas to the very tip of Texas. And it's around the same amount all across Texas, the other directions. So it's insane.
Mm.
Do you guys have mountains in Texas?
Oh, yeah. We have mountains, we have everything. We have plains. I don't remember, maybe 7 different geographical regions.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
'cause it's
amazing.
huge.
It's enormous. I mean, I haven't been to all parts of Texas, and I grew up here.
Well, that would be like me saying I haven't been to all
Yeah.
parts of Canada.
Right. Same,
You
yeah.
know, same thing.
Same kind of thing. It's
Yeah.
huge.
I mean, I haven't been
10
to all parts
seconds
of Ohio, so
away.
what's my excuse? It's much smaller.
Right. And people talk about, oh, I'm just going to hop over to this state and hop over to that state. It's like, well, I think I'll just drive over to Mexico today.
Yeah.
All right.
My mom
Time's up.
was
Beep,
born
beep,
and
beep.
raised in
Beep, 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 beep,
Moving
beep.
on.
where is it?
So I think we have this one, and then we have one more.
Elvis again.
So make
Elvis
enough
again.
room, I guess. Trying to think where. Not. I always want to say El Paso, El Dorado,
El Paso.
No, Laredo, Texas. My mom was born there, and they lived there for a few years because I guess my grandfather was an MP. So they were like right on the border.
Yeah. That's the other border. I mean, at a different, it's way away from here. It's not close to here.
There's a lot of border.
Oh, yeah.
But it's funny because like she's always, as long as I can remember, she's always like loved like Mexican music. It's like she's always just like she's as white as can be and like always like really drawn to Mexican music and stuff. And like one day she's like, I don't know what it is about Mexican music. I don't know. I just always liked it. And I said, you were born right on the border. I'm like, you probably heard it as a tiny child, and it probably just feels comforting to you. I'm like,
Yeah, in the womb even.
Yeah. Because I'm like, you're right there.
Well, it is kind of catchy.
Yes, it is catchy. But I mean, she's just like, it's almost like she's like, I don't know why. It just always makes me feel good. And I'm like, but I was like, it probably is like comforting.
And I know some of the songs here. I grew up in North Texas, but I know them in English. I don't know them in Spanish.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, it's in English too?
Apparently. Let's see if I can do Elvis any justice this time.
Do you know Elvis was a twin?
No.
Yeah, I forgot
Had
about
no
that.
idea.
Can you imagine if his brother survived, what that would have been, the combination, if they both could have sang?
Wow.
My husband's a huge Elvis.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, huge. Graceland's in Tennessee, right?
Yeah. Oh, you weren't here when I was saying before that I was a big Elvis fan when I was a teenager, like weirdly as like totally before my time, but my husband took me to Graceland for my 40th birthday.
I lived in Tennessee. I lived like 15 minutes away from Nashville and never went to Nashville.
Wasn't that how it always is though? I haven't been to the Rock Hall of Fame, and I'm in Cleveland, so.
Oh, I've
Oh,
been
I
there.
love it, Deb. It's so great.
I love the flats.
I drove to Tennessee to Memphis for a concert one time. I'm from New York. I was young. It seemed like a good idea. And that's when I learned about like road trips.
I was gonna say it's a long road trip.
Also, Tennessee's
How long was
distinct
that?
because like you get to Tennessee and you're like, yay, we did it. And then
Mhm.
it's like the absolute opposite side of the state is like Memphis. So it's like 8 more hours or some BS.
Yeah. I think when we
Wow.
went, we flew into Nashville and then had to drive a couple hours to get to Memphis. Like, I don't really, I mean, this was many years ago. So, but yeah, I just remember it wasn't like we landed in Memphis and that was it. And it was just so bizarre because the like Graceland itself was just, it was like in the middle of like a residential neighborhood. Like if you're standing in the backyard of Graceland, you see like ranch houses like right on the street behind. It's like, what? So like what is
Weird.
it? I'm like, this is like a historic landmark, and then it's like regular houses are around. It's actually not even like as big as you would think, like compared to like mansions that you'd see and hear about now, but it's like it's a big house, but not like a crazy, overwhelming big, if that makes sense.
Probably big for the time, like
Oh
50,
yeah.
60 years ago, right?
Yeah. But it's just funny how it's like not like when we went there, we're like, wow, it's not, and we heard people say that, but it was just weird to see in person. It's like, oh, it's not even that big. Like,
They always
like what you
say,
would expect.
they always say it's hard to always meet your heroes.
Well, I don't know if the mansion was my hero, but
No, but you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
Yeah.
you make it seem like it's, you know.
Yeah, never put anyone on a pedestal or on your shoulders like Elvis.
Oh, I didn't even see his
Dangerous.
surfboard.
Yeah,
I didn't even know he
Elvis
was
is
on a surfboard.
starting to look a little like an octopus. All these legs.
Yeah, with all the limbs coming out.
Right.
Wait, so who is it? I mean, I know this is Elvis, but who is it with him?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah, I
I
don't
was
know who's
just
with him.
wondering.
I never watched like all the movies, but
Feels like it's like from Blue Hawaii, but
yeah, it probably is. But I don't know. I forget who was in it besides Elvis. Like, was Anne Margaret in that, or no? That was Viva Las Vegas.
How about Sandra D, maybe? I don't
That's
know.
who I was
Yeah,
thinking.
kind of looks like her. Yeah.
2 minutes, 52 seconds.
And there's one more slide after this.
Yeah. But there's not a lot on that last slide. So it
Okay.
would be,
I'm trying to figure out how much room do I need.
yeah. It's a distance one.
Okay.
So more an opportunity to get some water in if you need it.
Well, the paper that I'm using, Melissa, really isn't that bad as far as drawing on, but I didn't use it for paint, really, except for the background. But I think it would have been annoying to
We're
use
drawing
watercolor
Elvis.
on.
We're drawing Elvis. Elvis's movies, some of the movies that he did. And Margaret?
Maybe.
Oh, and the
I'm sorry, what?
I I don't know
Oh,
if
no,
that's her.
no. I
No.
was just asking my husband if he knew who that was sitting on top of Elvis. Thinks it
Oh,
might be Anne Margaret, but
yeah, she's a redhead.
yeah.
That is from Blue Hawaii.
Oh, okay. I figured it
See
might
if
be
I
because
can-
I just looked up Blue Hawaii when I was looking for the Elvis pictures.
Angela Lansbury?
Oh my
Wow.
No,
gosh, Murder She Wrote.
that's
Wow.
not her.
What?
That's got to be Sandra
Or Nancy Walters or Joan
or Nancy
Blackman.
Walt.
But it
It's
kind
definitely
of
not
looks like
Angela
it
Lansbury.
could
I've
be
seen
Angela
photos of her
Lansbury.
young, and she doesn't look like that.
No?
Well, no, she looks basically the same. She has like those really big, like cupid eyes, and also that she would have been probably in her late 30s or 40s, maybe when this was, because she was in her no, yeah, she was in her 60s, like in the 80s when they were making Murder She Wrote.
Hmm. 16 seconds. Nancy Walters looks like she was a brunette. So that takes her out of the running.
I feel like
Oh,
Sandra
I
Dee makes sense, but I don't know. She was,
Don't see her listed.
yeah, I don't know if she was in it. But that does not look like Angela Lansbury. If it is, strike me down with lightning. I could be wrong, but I'd be really
no, I agree
impressed
with
if it
you.
was her.
And I just moved the subtitle square to see the face of the girl on Elvis' shoulder, and I discovered that the timer was just behind the subtitles.
Oh, and
Oh,
the timer is done. So I'm going to
Beep,
move
beep,
to the
beep.
next one. Beep,
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 beep, beep.
beep. 10 minutes.
Oh,
yeah, it's the perfect one for distance. They're so tiny. I'm gonna try not to make them look like birds.
Mm.
The way I did the arms just now, I'm like, looks like bird wings. Like when you're drawing a bird from far away.
Oh, my Google search is not turning up very much. His name is
Well,
Chad in the movie.
Miss Chad.
His name was Chad.
Oh, his
Chad.
name was Chad.
Chad Gates.
Elvis is so not a Chad.
Do you think his manager put a lot of stress on him? That's why he ended up.
I think everyone probably put stress on him.
His
Like,
manager was awful, though.
Yeah.
He wanted to do, I had heard, was it in the most recent like Elvis movie, I think, where it was, um, I don't know if it was in the movie or just talked about in interviews or documentaries that um the Colonel wouldn't let him do any, he wanted to really go like perform in Europe and like go around the world, and because the Colonel either he wasn't a citizen of the US or he had like tax issues, there was something that like it was going to mess up how he got paid, or I don't know what it was. But anyway, that was the whole reason he would always discourage and wouldn't allow him and tell him basically, like, you can't go to Europe and perform there.
Sounds selfish.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Very selfish.
This sounds like the 2025 people being very selfish.
Yeah. But that
I'm
interferes with
not.
my cash flow.
I am not doing
Oh,
this
yeah.
one. This one is way too small.
Yeah. You can, so you should be able to zoom in on your screen. If you
Oh,
like on
yeah.
a trackpad, or I don't know how
I'm
to
on
do it
a
with the mouse.
I'm on a computer.
Yeah. So I am too, and on my trackpad on my computer, I can use my fingers to like zoom out, but I don't know how to
I
do it with a mouse.
Yeah, mine is a
Oh, no, I shouldn't
desktop,
touch anything.
so I
Yeah.
can't do that.
Yeah.
It's
You could
just
color in some blue water in the background or something.
I haven't even drawn it though, because
Yeah.
I drew everything else, but this one I'm like, I don't
That's
know if
okay.
That's all right.
I should draw it or not. So
You could just do tiny little like
Yeah, I'm just kind
silhouettes
of
of
doing
people.
almost like stick figures.
Me too.
Yeah, because it's just they're
'Cause they're
tiny. Just
tiny.
the impression of
Yeah.
a human.
Yeah.
You can go back and add detail to some of your others
yeah.
if you need to. You can relax
Like,
for I didn't
can
start
I
the
sh
timer.
can I
I don't know
show
that
you
we need
my
10
Oh my
minutes.
gosh. I'm
can
just too
I
busy
show you
looking at
my
my paper. I
Elvis?
would have.
Yeah,
You
let me
can't
see if I
see it
can.
very good, but it's my Elvis Presley
Oh, cute.
with the surfboard with the
Yeah,
muscles.
Oh,
cute.
nice.
We will do a show and tell when we're done, so we can see those who want to share a little bit of what
Yeah,
you've drawn.
I can't
Your
see
beach
this.
scene.
Does anyone ever go through an artist funk where
Oh,
you
I do.
just, where it's like, oh,
Did you ever go to what? What was that?
through a funky
Oh,
phase in your
yes.
art?
for sure.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Are you in one, Meryl?
I have been for a while. Yeah, I'm
Hmm.
having trouble getting out of it.
Well, I think playing
Sorry
is
to
a
hear that.
good way
Yeah, this
to
was
help.
good.
So
I'm glad I signed up for this because I don't know, being with other people and having a timer and your
yeah,
images
not having to
set
worry
for
about what
you.
you're
Yeah.
like choosing your subject matter. I sometimes find that that's the hardest. That's the
I
hardest
would
thing.
agree. I think sometimes it's just like you need someone to tell you what to draw and even if you're like, I'm not in the mood for this, it's like it just gets you out of your head.
Yeah.
I was very close to not coming.
Oh,
I've noticed you've been away from
good.
Artang Party for a couple of weeks at least.
I know. Just
No pressure. Just hope
everything's
you're
the worst
I
and
meant to reach
things
out.
are busy and
Yeah. You're usually like right there.
I know it's been sad.
I know. I've been missing it a lot too.
But it's summer. Things are busy.
I was hoping summer
Life
would be more
happens.
chill, but yeah. Nope. Not when you decide to start another job, which you know what that's like or about to be like, Melissa. So,
I'm about to know what that's like.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
These are really good references.
Yeah, Melissa found some killer ones. They're just too good.
I'll share the deck when we're done so that you can have access to them if you want to go back and redraw them or add to your drawings at all. But they're mostly all, except for like the Elvises, basically, in the Sally Fields, from one article that I found on Vogue.com. So
wow.
it's kind of cool.
Yeah, they were just perfect for this.
Yeah.
He was in Vogue?
No,
Elvis was?
not Elvis. No, Deb found the Elvis ones. All the nondescript people, all the normies.
The normies. All the average Joes.
Yeah.
Made it in Vogue the first time ever.
The regular beach bums.
All the Agathas, you know, and the what was your name? Your character name? Agatha, you said, or
Meryl?
Agnes. It was Agnes.
Agnes. I was like something with an A and a G.
So when we get to the 5 minute mark, because I didn't turn on the timer, we'll decide if we want to if we need the full extra 5 minutes or if we will be good.
I started looking at the royals' hats and their crowns and everything, and I thought, oh, it'd be so pretty just to draw the hats, you know, because like you're drawing the faces and
Yeah.
to practice the face shape and the shoulders and everything. Because I always tend to make the heads too big compared to the shoulders. I'm thinking, how can I practice that?
You want me to add that to the theme pot for our hang party?
Oh yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
There's some pretty hats.
I'll come to you when it's time and you can help me gather or at least point me in the direction of a reference.
Well, I think it's just like the British. Well, I was watching the British Royal Channel remember when King Charles and Queen Camilla came to Canada, and then I subscribed. I think it's called the Royal Watcher Channel or something, and they just started having things about like the royals' hats and the I forgot tiaras that are starting to be worn more and everything. And I don't know what the significance that Queen Elizabeth used to wear them for. It was really interesting.
I had heard in something about Queen Elizabeth when they were like, why is she always wearing one color? It's like a yellow hat, a yellow dress, a yellow purse, you know, and it was like, so it was mostly for security reasons. And I was like, oh, that never occurred to me.
So they could see her from
Yeah,
far away?
that's like,
that's a good idea.
That's like people who dress their children going to Disney. Like, I'm putting all our children in bright red, so I'll always be able to see.
Oh yeah,
makes sense. I mean, yeah.
It's Jenny Maxwell. Crystal to the rescue. Thank you. Sorry. I'm just looking at the chat.
Oh, wow.
So does anybody need the extra 3 minutes and 44 seconds?
Nope.
Or
I'm good.
Are we done?
I'm looking at Reb's and Sarah's and wow.
I'm working more on my Elvis one.
Okay, cool.
The one
all right,
with
so
the
we don't need.
surfboard.
Well, the good thing is we'll have all the references up, and then Melissa, you'll have the replay, right? Is it your turn? I think it is.
Tell me.
I did Procession of the
Okay, then
Beasties. I think that was the last one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was like, did we do one in between? Life's been so busy. I'm like, I honestly don't know.
Oh, okay. We're all done our drawing time.
Oh wow, that was fast.
Yeah,
it was.
Now,
even when we got extra time.
Yeah.
Accidentally.
I only forgot one time.
Yeah, one time. And the last time I did the Weirdo Drawing Club, I remembered the timer each time, which was like, what? I forget each time, and I'm always like, yell at me.
Who are you?
I know. I'm like, we're switching places. No, Melissa, I need you to be like perfectly organized because I'm the flake. So like,
I know. That's why we make a good pair.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it works. Well,
not that you're a flake.
Share. Do you want to?
Yeah.
Do you want to just? I think what did we do the last time? Like you had said, keep your camera on if you want to share, and we'll just click on you because sometimes the hands are hard to keep up with.
I think
So
that's
if you don't want to share, just turn your camera off.
Yeah. If you do want to share, turn your camera on.
Yeah. But if you would like to share, put your camera on, or you can do like what Reb and Sarah did, and they took pictures and uploaded them to the chat. which by the,
Sarah, that looks so cool.
can we share those? Like make them big? Open
I can share my screen and do that. I can do that.
So I was gonna
Let's
say,
see what Sarah did right now.
Oh,
I have it open.
Wow.
look at the Elvis. I
Wow.
love everybody laying down like on the blankets too.
Mhm. That's so cool. And the
That's
polka dot.
really pretty.
I love the background.
I like the girl with the ball.
Yeah.
Are those
Elvis is
dots?
so good.
Are those like dots or are they like magic marker dots?
They
It
look
looks like
like
sticker dots.
stickers.
Yeah, I was gonna say it
Okay.
looks like the sticker dots, like the little price tag dots
Price
with like
tag
some
guys,
brown
yeah.
paper.
Yeah.
It looks really cool.
I think that's amazing.
Good stickers.
Let's see.
Stickers. Sarah said
Stickers,
stickers.
Sarah says.
Did Reb share? I don't. No, I
Yeah,
can't
Reb
open Reb.
is up above.
I can't. It's not letting me open it.
Let's see, can I?
Okay. I'm gonna stop sharing.
Oh,
See if you
whoops.
can do it.
Let's see. I could open it, but I don't know if you guys will see it.
Use that tap, Deb. Use that tap. You got it.
Open file. Nope. Wait a minute.
It opened in preview
Share.
for me. Yeah.
Here we go. Now you should be able to see it.
Oh,
Amazing.
Oh,
The
wow.
Look
flying.
how she's flying in the air. I just realized that.
So
Leave
cool.
it to Reb
So
to
good.
add some
Love the
fun
colors.
spice.
love it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, amazing.
So
Is that
good.
Play
that's
some
Reb's?
baby.
Yeah.
Well
Oh my
done.
gosh.
Made by
Just-
Reb.
Funny.
Awesome.
Wonderful.
I love
Well done, Reb.
So cute.
Reb, is that you in the background? In the float.
Must be. Flying off with the beach ball.
Yeah.
All
Reb
right,
had to
well, I'm
go,
just
but
gonna
we'll
pick at random then.
go
You guys
for it.
cool with that? I'll just surprise you.
Yes.
All right.
Be ready.
Meryl, you want to go first? Oh, I think Meryl froze. Meryl was having issues
might
with
be
tech before. All right,
Yeah.
Missy, you want to go?
Sure.
All right. Nice.
Wow.
Oh, cool.
Oh my God, look at that. Look at the whole beach scene.
Wow.
And your surfer? Oh, so good, Missy.
Thank you.
Wow.
And your portrait too.
Yes.
It
That's
kind of
pretty
looks like me.
It's really fun. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous.
Wow. What did you did you paint
Wow.
or are those markers?
Let's see. I used some acrylic markers, some Stabilo pens, a little bit of graphite, and then for that wave, I put in a bunch of gesso on top.
Wow.
Cool.
You had time for all of that. Okay.
Wow.
Yes.
Overachiever. Nice. It looks amazing.
Awesome.
That is a cool party.
Thanks for
you
joining
for
us.
sharing and for coming. Marie Louise, are you up for sharing?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
It's
Spotlight.
not the middle of the night.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gotta be late.
No, it's not. It's
No.
not the middle of the night. Let me just
Not
get that
today.
right.
Like 8.
That was
9.
my portrait.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
I was quite pleased with that.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's really good.
And then I started with gouache and then really regretted it. So I found it quite difficult.
Oh, it's nice.
But it looks
lovely.
lovely.
Nice.
And then I gave up with the gouache and got Caran d'Ache Neocolor 2s, and then I got some watercolor pencils.
Nice.
It's amazing. Is
Beautiful.
that toned paper or is it?
Yeah, it's Stillman and Burns toned.
Okay, because I was gonna say it has like a tan kind of look to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But I,
Cool.
Ooh, I love
what I did the other day.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Hong Kong. I love your
Yeah.
bee collage too. That's pretty
Yes.
Oh yeah. These are my bee
They're so
paintings.
cute.
cute. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Aw.
Oh,
Marie Louise's spirit animal is a bee.
I'm the bee.
I love it.
The bee.
Cute. Thank you for coming and for sharing.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Hippo, would you like to go?
Let's go.
All right, let's do it. Let me my mouse needs to be cleaned because it keeps sticking when I start like moving it.
Oh, hippo.
Oh,
cool.
cute.
Nice.
Fun.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
that's awesome.
That's
I
fun.
love how you
That's
have like the surfer and the redhead girl like in the water and everything. That is really cool.
That's
wow.
Thank
awesome.
you.
It reminds me of David Hockney. Like there's something David
Wow.
Hockney about
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Of
nice.
course.
Beautiful. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
coming and for sharing.
Thank you for the session. Great pictures.
All right, let's see. Christian, would you like to share?
I'm eating right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
It's
bon
okay.
appetit.
That's okay.
Eating
All right.
lunch right now.
That's okay. Carla, you want to share? Oh, we can't hear you. You have to unmute. Sorry. Let me
Hello.
spotlight you.
Hello.
Hi.
Nice to see you.
Thank
Ooh, I
you.
see
I
Hazel
think this is
with a
the first
beautiful
time you see me, so yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
This is my portrait.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool. That is
And
really cool.
I didn't understand what you meant, so I just drew her alone.
That's
I didn't
okay.
have time for the face, so I added a little smile.
She's
Cute.
cute.
Yeah. And then
I love it.
Oh, he's
wow.
adorable.
Yeah. In this one, I was like, oh, I think I get the point of this. So I added the little people.
Nice.
I love
Yeah.
that. That looks
And
really
then
cool.
Oh, your Elvis is awesome.
Wow.
Oh wow,
So,
that's smart.
this
That one was good.
What are you painting or drawing with? Is it graphic?
I'm just using the luminance
Oh,
Caran
cool.
Yeah. I
Nice.
didn't want to get too crazy this time.
Yeah.
no, Carla, those are amazing.
Thank
Beautiful.
Beautiful. No, like your figure proportions and everything are so good.
Yes.
Wow. Thank you. I was struggling. Yeah.
It doesn't look like it. You made it look easy.
Thank you.
Well, thanks for coming and for sharing.
Yeah.
Let's see, Elise, you want to go?
Sure.
All right.
I had like watercolors just sitting around from all my Joanne haul. When they closed, I swatched everything. That's what I've
I
been
like that palette.
Also
Yeah,
my
like
it's like just like a tray from the dollar store.
I
Yeah.
was gonna ask, I'm like, is that like a butter dish? What is that?
Yeah, I think it probably is the bottom of a butter dish. I get all these weird dollar things and just use them.
That's
I
fun.
did not pay attention to your instructions. Really, the art hang in me went crazy with and I went really fast. There's my girl.
Oh my
You didn't get the face
Wow.
massage.
Sally is so cute.
Hippo, Carla is Nothing Really Matters on
Ah,
YouTube. Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
Thank
and
you.
Discord. Yeah.
Nice.
Girl,
Oh,
know
nice.
this.
Wow.
Look at his shirt.
Your proportions are
Very
great
nice.
too.
Yeah.
Very, very well.
I'm
You
very
got the
surprised
full
with that.
jumping lady. I don't know
Yeah.
how you did that.
There's
Oh my
our
gosh.
beachy scene.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, I think that might be my favorite. Oh wait, no, this might be my
Ooh,
favorite.
nice.
Wow.
These are so good.
Ooh, thank you.
Ooh, they're so like soft and loose, but they're like
Yeah, so fun and
perfectly
loose.
Good.
proportioned.
Going easy today.
Well, going easy served you well. They all look great. Thank you, Elise. Thanks for coming. Let's
Mhm.
see. And Marcy, you want to go? Let's go for it. Let me spotlight you.
There's my self-portrait. That was really fun.
Beautiful.
I love it.
Oh, I love it. It's so like scribbly.
I can't wait to see
Yeah.
the replay with everybody, you know.
Yeah.
We're all just gonna be like, yes, the screenshot will be the picking our nose. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Cute.
Oh, wow.
Very
Oh,
Cute
good.
Elvis.
I love your
Ew.
Elvis. Look at him.
Look at him. He's so sweet.
I kind of like
you
these
have like
guys with the surfboards in the
Yeah,
water.
it's a very
yeah.
good setup.
Yeah.
I love how you built this.
You did a lot.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
it's so
fun.
nice.
Cool.
Oh, thanks. Nice. Well
For
done.
joining us.
Let's see. Anne, you want to go?
Sure.
All right.
Self-portrait.
Oh,
That was actually
cool.
fun.
Yeah.
Fun to do. I mean, I got a little caught up with trying to incorporate everything, so I was making quite a
Wow.
mess of the
Oh,
sand.
wow.
Whoa.
Oh
Oh, this
no,
is
that's good.
excellent.
Oh
It's
my
like when you're
God.
out urban sketching and you want to get like absolutely everything in, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
No,
And
it's
yeah.
so
Build it up.
good. Did you add in like all
Oh,
the
very good.
sand and water afterwards, or did you do that beforehand?
Well, I was doing water with these guys, and then I
Mhm.
realized there's sand, and it just didn't make sense. Like these sand anyway. So I
I was
put
just wondering, yeah. Like,
everyone in sand, and then hers got really muddy, so she's in the mud.
well, she looks like she's sitting in like kind of like the puddle, like, someone just
Yeah.
made a puddle in the sand and then put,
Yeah, that was kind of last minute, save. But yeah, it was fun.
Oh,
Great,
really nice though.
great time. Thank you.
You did really
Thank you
good
for
too, because
doing
sometimes
it.
it's hard with the sand and skin tone because like
Yes.
might all blend in together, but you did it so nicely.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Like browns and yellows and
Mhm.
stuff, and it's like these are skin tones. So
I was using my little Inktense blocks and just,
Oh, yes.
oh,
they're fun.
it's really
Yeah.
cool. Well, thank you for sharing.
No worries.
See, Melissa, I think you're up. I got everybody right that wanted to share. I think
Like
so.
it.
I think
Oh,
so.
Meryl's unfrozen.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, Meryl. Okay.
I just keep cutting out,
All right.
but
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Wow.
all over the place.
Oh,
oh,
it's
nice.
awesome.
There's so much energy. It's
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, they're having a party.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love it.
They had a little
Thank you.
caffeine.
Oh, I'm
Really
glad you
good.
could
I'm
join.
glad the internet got back on for you so you could share.
Thank you.
Yes.
And you shared some amazing stories. So
Yes. Meryl
always a
always has
pleasure
good
when you're
stories.
here. It's a party when Meryl's here. All right, Melissa, I'm
All
gonna
right.
spotlight you.
Okay. So I took a page out of Marie Louise's book today and I used a piece of a bag. So that's
Oh,
why it has
Nice.
Reigning Champ on it, my there. And then I took a page out of Hippo's book and made a zine. So this is the full
Cool.
page all together. And
Yes.
Oh my
then
gosh,
let
look
me
at everyone.
fold it up.
Yes.
Aw.
Oh, I love it.
Oh my gosh.
Super.
That's great.
They're so
That's
cute. Everyone is
awesome.
so adorable.
Bravo.
You make
Nice.
people so cute. It's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's a real party.
Oh, Elvis is
I
really
feel like
good.
that would be a
Fun.
cool tablecloth or placemat. I don't know. There's something about that, like, because you can look at it from all
Look at
directions.
it anyway.
Yeah.
Yes. So cool.
Spin it around. You can
Yeah.
look
What
at
did you use
whatever
for
you want.
color? It's so vibrant.
Yeah.
I have these brush markers,
Nice.
Acacia brush markers that I got in Japan. So
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, and they
yummy.
have like a real brush on them too. So
Mm.
Oh, so it's like fibrous, not
yeah,
just like felt.
yeah.
Cool.
And I
What's the
dipped some of
brush?
them in water to get a little bit softer color too. So
Yeah,
Oh, very cool.
Well done.
great. Yummy.
Thank you for sharing and picking out some amazing references. I'll show you mine real quick. Let's see. Here's me.
Yes.
Very
Of course.
cool.
It's good.
That is me.
Same picture.
spitting image.
And here's my beach party.
Wow.
Whoa.
Fun.
Couldn't
How
find the brush
terrible.
pen, so I just had to use my Staedtler
Okay.
pen.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But it worked.
How terrible is that paper?
I mean, I wouldn't want to paint on it. Melissa sent me a package. I filmed it, so you guys will get to see it if you want to watch later. But she included like everything wrapped in this, but explained like I'm not using this for the paper. The paper's terrible. She was using it to protect all the art, including this.
Wow.
That's embroidered.
Wow.
That's what I
Yeah.
couldn't
So much
share in my
work.
Substack post.
Oh, wow.
I was just like, what? I was like screaming. I was obnoxious when I opened that.
Oh.
Along with some other beautiful pieces that I put over there. So yeah. But she included this paper and it had a little post-it note that said ew on it. So
So bad.
like this paper's so bad. I'm like, well, it's not bad if you're just putting watercolor on it for a background, but I'm not
I
a
use
cold press watercolor paper fan myself. I like hot press. I like the smooth. I don't know. Something
yeah.
about the texture always throws me off.
Yeah.
Me
The back side
too.
of the paper is a lot nicer than the front side of
Yeah.
that paper.
Yeah. You know what? I should probably do something on the back too then.
There you go.
Yeah.
Did you paint the back first before you painted the people on there?
Mine?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, while we were all everyone was filing in, I was still getting my paper ready. So if you see me looking down a lot, if you watch the replay, I'm like, I'm getting it ready. I'm getting it ready.
I noticed that with too a lot of my watercolored friends and stuff, they're like hardcore watercolor. Like they don't believe in using white paint or anything. And they swear by arches, but I had gotten a whole roll of arches, but it feels so bumpy to me. Like it doesn't feel I like the smoother texture.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably cold press, and cold press
It
tends
is,
to
yeah.
have like a bump.
The
I don't know if you
texture,
can
yeah.
even see,
Yeah.
but it has like a bumpy texture, and that's usually how cold press is, because hot press, the way I had learned it once was that cold press is like you made the paper, you smashed it, it's gonna hold all the texture. Hot press is it's hot, like they ironed it. So it's
Yes.
like really smooth. And I think that colors show up better. I think the pigmentation like really pops more, in my opinion. But I'm not like a major watercolor expert or anything, but that's just, yeah. And you don't have to use arches. There's
Yeah.
other arches. I mean, when I had a gift card, I got some. But yeah. I have a big thing of it that I'm still working on that I bought like 4 years ago, but I cut it in. So like all these little paintings that I've made, it's like I cut from that big like 12 by 9. So
apparently paper can go bad, I heard. Like the
Yes,
sizing
the
on
sizing.
it can
Yep.
like
Oh.
can like
Yeah.
disintegrate. So use your paper. Use your good
Yes.
paper.
I had no idea.
Art supplies aren't precious.
No.
I was gonna say
Use it.
arches and stuff like that. It's like it better last. It's
I was
fancy.
about to say that's a
Yeah.
pricey one.
It's a pricey one. But use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the
Use it
printer
or lose it.
paper. Like you just go to like Office Max or Office Depot and get like a ream of paper, like 500 pages.
Hi,
Yeah.
Broccoli
And
Rob.
I like
Or
You
Too
silly.
silly.
you silly.
I'm sharing
I'm like,
just because
who's
they're
the other
cute
one?
right now.
Yeah.
And he's in a banana.
Oh, I forgot about the banana.
Oh my
Did you
god.
get that for Christmas or something?
No, we got it at Home Goods
Cute.
with their little banana toys.
Oh, those little banana toys. My cats are obsessed.
Simon would eat them. We can't have
Oh,
cats hanging
I
around.
didn't think about that. Well, this was so much fun. I'm glad that everyone could make it today. Do you guys like this, the afternoon time work good, or
Yeah.
just curious?
Yes. Listen, the earlier you tell us, I just schedule the day. I just go,
me too.
all right, like it's my dad's birthday. I was like, I'll see you after my art thing. So
Happy birthday to your dad.
Yeah, happy birthday, Dad.
Yay.
Melissa,
Well,
can I
everyone
ask
have
you
a
a
good
question?
weekend.
Yeah, thank you, ladies.
Sure, Natty.
Enjoy.
Um,
And then I think Melissa will have the replay.
Yeah, Natty has a question.
you on your video, like I don't know if it was like a few weeks ago or how many days ago it was, but you had the ugly
Oh, yeah.
sketchbook, and
Yeah.
you had the pith book.
Yes.
Are those both homemade? Like that?
No. The
were
Pith
they
is a UK brand.
Oh, okay.
Where's that? But it's beautiful. Like the binding on it is really nice,
It's
and it
pretty,
lays
yeah.
completely flat, and the paper
Mhm.
is really nice for
Ooh.
watercolor. And then the ugly book is, I think it's a US company.
Have
I
one
like
to
it.
go. I
Yeah.
haven't used it yet.
Oh, the one with
Made
the
in the
yellow paper. Yeah.
USA. Yeah.
Oh, so it comes in different colors.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
I
can buy
have one that
all
is
different stuff.
teal as well,
I didn't know
on the
that.
inside.
And what is that paper in the ugly book? What is that? Is it like printer paper or
No,
is it
it's thicker than that. I would say it's kind of
mixed media?
watercolor-ish, mixed media for
Mixed
sure. Yeah.
media.
Yeah.
So like it holds
it's
paint well, but not
It's
like
thick.
it's bleed through or anything.
Yeah, so I used that black Artex marker and you can't
Looks so
see.
good on there.
You can't see through it. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
So, Elise, what are you going to use for the dark purple then? You gonna like?
I think I'm gonna go with the Sharpie paint markers, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
That would work.
basically what this is. So
I was wondering if you could use Posca on it. The
Oh, for
ugly,
sure.
the
Yeah.
ugly people.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think you'll get pilling on it.
Okay.
You get pilling
you.
like in a Strathmore mixed media with
Yes.
the Posca, but I can't
Mhm.
like looking at the paper this now, I don't think you'll get that here.
Yeah, and Strathmore's one that's not cheap, but
Yeah.
That's
like
how
I was
they
using
began
that for
with
the
the-
hot press watercolor mixed media, but yeah. But it does pill when you use Posca on it.
Yeah.
You get heavy handed.
Very fibrous.
But Missy, is that a pith or the ugly book too?
Yeah, I have
Everybody
a lot.
has one? What who
I
who
was-
doesn't have one? Me?
I don't.
We're
I
really
don't
getting
either.
everyone's like getting out their brightly colored sketchbooks. I'm like, what?
I found mine in like a random shop in Indianapolis, actually. I like when I travel, I try to find like a small home shop, and they just happen to have a
Yeah.
few. So I just grabbed it.
Yeah, my local store has them now.
Okay. I haven't been to Blix in a few weeks.
No,
so
but I want to order online because they
No,
have
they have them at
history
Blick.
packs.
Oh. The only like good art store that's around me. And it's still like a 35-minute drive, but yeah.
Same here.
My closest is an hour.
Oof.
That's downtown Buffalo.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
All
Yeah.
right. I have to go. We need to walk Simon and get dinner quickly.
Yeah, I gotta get
before
some
Ray has
lunch,
to
a late
skedaddle,
lunch.
so.
Thank you again. Everyone
Thank
be
you.
well.
Nice
you.
weekend.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Again.
See you
Thank you.
tomorrow.
Bye.
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 Bye.